We are gathered here today for the purpose of uniting in marriage Joseph and Cheryl. Cheryl, would you please begin by reciting?
My dearest knight in shining armor, every princess needs her fairy tale, so I'd like to share ours. Once upon a time, 23 years ago, there was a land far away called Rosie's. And in this land, there was a princess who sat upon a stool. Then a prince came strolling in. Their eyes met, and that's when their story began. The sweet prince wasn't quite sure how to approach, for he wanted to meet his fair maiden. And then he asked the question, "Can I buy you a drink?" But the story isn't as easy as one should think. Little did he know, while she fixed his grammar, she really wanted to say yes, I'll have an Alabama slammer. For months she resisted, and of course he insisted. And after many refusals, he'd offered her a deal. Instead of that drink, he offered her an evening meal. Like all fairy tales go, there's a curse in tow. The love between the two, an evil king made to sleep. But little did he know, the prince and princess's love would forever be carried down deep. It sounds like a sad tale, for yes, I truly know. But listen very closely before we get to our halves and to our wholes. All this love, and with God as our master, the prince and princess finally get their happily ever after. So with that being said, today I, Cheryl, take you, Joe, to be my king, my partner in life, and as my one and only true love. I vow to love you, honor you, respect you, treasure you, and as my husband with all that I have to give from the deepest depths of my soul, the only way I know how, perfectly, recklessly, truly, completely, from today until all of eternity, for I do truly love you too much.
Joseph, I also invite you to recite your personal vows.
Okay, wedding vows to the most wonderful wife a man could ever ask for, soon to be Mrs. Cheryl. Sorry, Joey. I forgot. Wedding vows to the most wonderful wife a man could ever ask for, soon to be Mrs. Cheryl and Regan. Just to make you smile and to see your beautiful eyes shining back at me fills my heart with contentment. When I make you laugh and see those beautiful rosy cheeks smiling back at me, these are the things that I want to live. My vow to you is to fall in love with you every day, again, and treat each moment spent with you as if we were on our first date. I remember back to when we first met. I turned around in a crowded room and caught my first glance of the most amazing girl in the room. My heart soared and said I needed to be with you. I rushed right over and began to speak, and although your words were meant to drive me away, your eyes said, "Please stay." I didn't know at the time why you made it so hard for me, even just to learn your name. But I knew I had a mission, testing me at every turn. You wanted a man who would not only fight to be at your side, but a man who would fight for your honor, your respect, and your love. That was 23 years ago. Time passed, we traveled different roads. Came full circle to today. Our marriage, talked about 23 years ago, finally arrived. God separated us because, unfortunately, in his plan, he thought we weren't ready. I believe this to be true. Even separated by 2,500 miles, the past 7 weeks flew by, just as our time flew back then. We talked, we laughed, we even cried a little bit about lost time. But in conclusion, we are even more in love now than ever. My vows to you. To my sweet angel, I vow to continue to fight for us and our love to be special every day. For our honor in the eyes of our friends and our family, especially in the Almighty God, who in his infinite wisdom placed us back together. To give witness in his name and of what wonders his guidance can achieve. I vow to always respect us and to listen, hear, and value your opinion and beliefs, and to always and to you, and to always be at your side, rich or poor, sickness and in health, your husband, your soulmate, your friend. We've been truly blessed to find each other and never want to be parted again. So, that being said, now may I buy you that drink?
Here we go. The contract of marriage is most solemn. It is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with the deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. Joseph, do you take Cheryl to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love and comfort each other, to honor and keep each other, in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, forsaking all others, be faithful to each other?
I do.
Cheryl, do you take Joseph to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love and comfort each other, to honor and keep each other, in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others, to be faithful to each other?
That's gonna be a long one.
You could please repeat after me.
We're done. Nope.
We're going 22 years was long enough.
Okay, now I think it's done.
So yes, if you could please repeat after me. I, Joseph,
I, Joseph,
take thee, Cheryl,
take thee, Cheryl,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
for all of the days of my life.
for all of the days of my life.
You could also repeat after me. I, Cheryl,
I, Cheryl,
take thee, Joseph,
take thee, Joseph,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better and for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
for all of the days of my life.
for all of the days of my life.
Joseph, if you could please take the ring. Place it on the ring finger of Cheryl's left hand and repeat after me. This ring
This ring
I do give
I do give
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of my enduring love.
of my enduring love.
With this ring
With this ring
I be wed.
I do.
Cheryl. Place it on Joseph's ring finger of his left hand. And repeat after me. This ring
This ring
I be give
I thee give
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of my enduring love.
of my enduring love.
With this ring
With this ring
I be wed.
I thee wed.
So now that you've joined yourselves in solemn matrimony, may you strive all of your lives to meet this commitment with the same love and devotion that you now possess. By virtue of authority vested in me as Commissioner of Civil Marriages, I now pronounce you married under the laws of the state of California. Congratulations, and so this. Congratulations.
See, that wasn't hard.
Definitely an honor.
Thank you.